Hello Star Wars action figure collectors, it's filmmaker Mike. Welcome to another Star Wars action figure review. And so, here we go. So I've got the Power of the Force flashback photo Anakin Skywalker that I'm going to be reviewing here. And I bought this at Celebration 6 and it was $7.95. I do remember seeing this way back in the Philippines. I never bought this figure just because I was buying other figures. But, you know, I thought recently I'd really like to have this figure because this is the Sebastian Shaw version of Anakin Skywalker, who, until the Blu-ray versions we used to see at the end of, or until the DVD, the 2005 DVD versions, we used to see at the end of Return of the Jedi, when Anakin Skywalker's spirit ghost appears, Force ghost appears with Yoda and Obi-Wan Kenobi. But of course, in 2005, when the DVD sets came out, George Lucas replaced Sebastian Shaw with Anakin Skywalker, the younger Anakin Skywalker, Hayden Christensen. So we only see Sebastian Shaw in the Darth Vader suit when Luke takes off Darth Vader's mask, so he can look at him with his own eyes. So it's something very special and very cool to have. So I thought, hey, you know what, I want to get this. So I did, and of course it's not in the card back, but it came in a green Power of the Force card back with the flashback photo right behind this. And so let me take him out of the box. And as far as I know, there's not a whole lot of Sebastian Shaw action figures. There's this. I know there's a vintage figure that was released, and I'm not sure if this is the same mold that uses that's also used in the Force Ghost or Force Spirit version. The 3-pack the Force Ghosts, Jedi Ghosts, with Yoda and Obi-Wan Kenobi. I'm not sure if this is the same mold because I don't own that set. So if you know if that's the same mold or not, let me know. So I'm going to take him out of the plastic clamshell here, just like that, and got the flashback photo, and of course, figure, and his lightsaber, which his lightsaber is definitely not Anakin Skywalker's lightsaber that we know. So it's just a silver hilt and a very simple looking lightsaber hilt, but it's interesting. So the flashback photo right here, it says Anakin Skywalker. When you pull it down, it shows the young Anakin Skywalker of Jake Lloyd. So you put it back up, it's Sebastian Shaw and is in the spirit, and that's the same exact scene I was just talking about, the end of Return of the Jedi, when he appears to Luke with Obi-Wan and Yoda. So very cool. And this was released in 1999, so very cool. So the figure itself, as far as articulation, he does have a swivel neck and swivel arms, swivel shoulders, and swivel waist, and swivel hips, and that's it. So remember, the articulation in the 90s wasn't super articulation. They didn't, you know, super articulation wasn't very common, wasn't even really heard of back then. So basic articulation to move the shoulders and the legs, and of course the swivel neck. So the figure looks great. It looks like the character himself. He's got gray hair, and of course his Jedi tunic and his cloak looks very much like Obi-Wan Kenobi's, Sir Alec Guinness's Obi-Wan Kenobi. Of course, we never saw Anakin wear this kind of Jedi tunic and robe as far as the lighter colors. So that's interesting. That, you know, even when George Lucas changed this Anakin Skywalker of Sebastian Shaw to the Hayden Christensen Anakin Skywalker at the end of Return of the Jedi, we also see Hayden wearing the lighter tunic. So that's really interesting. So it'd be nice to get a figure of that Hayden Christensen. Of course, we did get that one in 2007 with the Jedi Force, or the Force Ghost of Anakin, but he was translucent. It'd be nice to actually get a figure, not like an apparition. So lightsaber he can hold on to on his right or his left hand, and that's it. That's as far as his weapons, as he only has his lightsaber. And again, it's not his the Anakin Skywalker lightsaber that we all know. He later builds, so of course they probably just figured, hey, just put in a lightsaber, whatever lightsaber. In fact, this looks like a lightsaber that Obi-Wan has. The flashback photo version of the Obi-Wan figure that I have looks the same, like the same lightsaber. So that's Anakin Skywalker from 1999's the Power of the Force flashback photo series. There was Princess Leia, C-3PO, R2-D2, Darth Vader, which was my first Star Wars action figure, and Obi-Wan, and I'm trying to remember if there's any others. I believe Chewbacca as well. So I could be missing a figure or two. Maybe Emperor Palpatine, I believe also. So that's pretty much it. Hope you all enjoyed this review. Should you get this figure? Well, I highly recommend it, especially if you're familiar with this version of Anakin Skywalker before the DVD version of Hayden Christensen appearing at the end of Return of the Jedi. Or even if you're not familiar, if you've never even seen this that scene, I'd suggest looking for it if you have the older DVDs or the original DVDs or the original VHS tapes. It's part of Star Wars history, so I definitely appreciate the nostalgia factor, and I think it's definitely cool to have, and I'm glad that Hasbro made a modern action figure, or at least, you know, in 1999, a figure of this Anakin Skywalker. It'd be nice if they made another version, but who knows? Never say never, but since now we all know Hayden Christensen as Anakin Skywalker, and especially in that scene with the Blu-rays and DVDs, there's no telling if Hasbro will be able to make another version of Sebastian Shaw. So this is definitely worth getting. Look for him on eBay. You should be able to find him, or other collectors retailers online. And if you find him at a trade show or a convention, then great. You know, if you can get him for cheaper than $8, then more power to you. That's awesome. So that's pretty much it. Hope you all enjoyed this review. Please feel free to click on the thumbs up button right below. Like, favorite, rate, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more Star Wars action figure reviews and more. Until next time, this is Filmmaker Mike with the Star Wars Power of the Force flashback photo Anakin Skywalker. May the Force be with you. Bye.